Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie is
Pups Alone.
Yes, and we're here to do a movie review for you. I have finally brought back my trusted sidekick after a long hiatus, who has not watched a movie with me in a while. But anyway, I thought this one was perfect. It's a good family movie, at least I think, right? I mean, I think it's rated PG, and I'm your parental guidance. And it is about, it was about puppies, obviously. Pups Alone kind of gives that away. Family goes on a ski vacation, and some thieves try and steal their latest inventions. And the puppies save the day. So, sounds good. I got it on good authority. This was, I know from an inside source that this was a passion of love, you know, a labor of love making this movie. So, I'm excited to see it. Now, Jerry O'Connell is in it. You know what he was in? No, you don't. Stand By Me. Jennifer Love Hewitt. You know what she was in? You're standing by me. Jennifer Love Hewitt. You wouldn't know. Party of Five.
Cool.
Okay. And I Know What You Did Last Summer is another one she's in. Rob Schneider is in it. Saturday Night Live. The Hot Chick. Danny Trejo is in everything. Malcolm McDowell, he's in it. I mean, there's a.
I know anybody that's in.
You won't know anybody.
Oh.
Dolph Lundgren, he was in Rocky 4. He was.
Never saw that.
Maybe you'll know. I don't know. Maybe you'll know her when we see her. Anyway, it's filled with a lot of good actors and actresses, and it's special guest appearance by Eric Roberts. So, a lot of good people in here. So we'll see. Hour and 47 minutes long. You look very confused. Anyway, we're going to get into it, and she is going to be forced to actually give insightful review about the movie, or no pizza for you.
No, wait.
So that's it. So stick around. You know, buckle in, because we're going to hear a lot of inside wisdom.
Yes.
From this one right here. So stick around. We'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Pups Alone. We're at the 56-minute, 28-second mark. So a little over halfway here. It's an hour and 47-minute film. And what do you think so far?
It is pretty good. It is pretty good.
What do you like about it?
That the dogs look like when they're looking, it looks like it's real. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like their talking is good. Like, this is hard to explain, but it's just like so they're talking, but like they turn on point and stuff like that.
Right. And I know you probably, the mannerisms make it look like they're really talking and stuff like that. Like sometimes they cover their paws over their eyes and stuff. Yeah. But you were also saying it's interesting. And it's interesting that you say that, because when I was sitting here and I was thinking about it, it really does hold your interest. You know, in a movie, you know, like this, sometimes it's more about like the laughs. You know what I mean? Which there are some laughs, don't get me wrong, but it really kind of draws you in a little bit, I think. You know? Who's your favorite dog so far?
I gotta remember all the dogs. There's many of dogs.
Right.
I think I like the what's it called? The owner, the Robert's dog. You know,
Robert's dog.
You know, the guy that's on an invention.
Yeah, Charlie. You mean Charlie? Robert and Jenna's dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie. Okay, yeah, he's the main dog in all of it. So you like Charlie the most. Me, I think I like Jose.
Oh yeah.
Jose, the little Chihuahua. I like that.
He's also. Yeah.
So, I mean, what IMDb says is pretty much correct, but there's a lot more backstory to the family. With the reason there's Robert and Jenna and no mother, that's explained, right? And then they move. And I think it's interesting that where they move, I forget what the company's called, like Pet Tech or something like that.
Pet Tech.
And they invent all these cool things for animals, which is awesome. But they have them in everybody in the neighborhood works for Pet Tech. You know, so I think that's neat. They all live around each other, and then they have somebody to watch the dogs as they go on this skiing adventure. And of course, then we have these thieves who are trying to break in and steal something. Dolph Lundgren, I think I'm saying that right? Yeah, he's the big guy. He's like he's a 15-year employee of the company, and you know, he kind of bullies everybody.
Yeah, but you don't want to say too much.
No. But him playing as the villain is, I think, comical. You don't get it as much because you haven't seen him in like Rocky IV or The Unbreakables. You know, right? Is that right? Yeah.
No, it's not Unbreakables. It's no, it's not Unstoppables. It's like, yeah, it's with the guy, right?
I don't know. No, that's a different movie. But I could be wrong. The Expendables is the movie I'm thinking about, where he's like a large, right? He's a large, strong kind of guy, and in this one, he has really more of a comedic vibe to him. I think he's funny. You know what I mean? Like he's still a bully and mean and stuff like that, but he has like I laughed at the time. He went, yes. It was funny. So anyway, so far so good. And there's a good mixture because when we were coming into this, I know there's a long check-in. When we were coming into this, you know, Bo asked, "Are there any real people in it?" I think there's a good mix of a real people story and a dog story. You know, so and both of them are kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that's where we are. And she also said probably at the end you're going to share a lot more.
Yes.
So stick around. We'll be back. We'll let her lead the charge. I'll just sit back and nod like her and do this kind of stuff.
What?
Just cheesing for no reason. All right, stick around. We'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Pups Alone. We're actually not at the credits because we were trying to watch the credits because they showed the scenes of the dogs and they're doing that. But by the way, also jump in real quick. This is on Roku, the Roku channel. So we were able to get it on there, which was awesome. But at the end, it brings up other movies to watch. And I couldn't get out of it to see all the actual credits because the credits were kind of fun. And it showed the dogs and who played them. Which reminds me real quick before I let her jump in. I wouldn't have known, besides Malcolm McDowell, I knew who he was. But and just from reading it, I knew who Jerry O'Connell was and Jennifer Love Hewitt. I wouldn't have recognized their voices in this. I know you wouldn't either, but you know, even Rob Schneider. But anyway, they were the actors who played the dogs. But let's just jump in here without spoiling it. Anything else you want to add to what you've shared before?
Like, is this a spoiler alert?
No, not spoiler alert yet. We'll come to that in a little bit.
Okay. That's hard because I like all the parts mostly, but without giving a spoiler. Like I liked how. This is so hard. I don't know why.
Okay, so I know what she said because we talked about it a little bit before. She liked it a lot, right? She likes how it ended, and we'll talk about that when we get into spoilers. She really enjoyed that, and the other thing she thought, you know, was funny was the pranks and how the robbers were falling into the pranks, which we know is from IMDb. That's not a spoiler alert. You know the robbers are coming in and the dogs try and foil them. But it's also interesting that IMDb says all of this, and that's only a small part of the movie. The rest of the movie is really about family, father and daughter, which I thought maybe you'd say you'd like that part of it, but I guess not, you know, and family getting back together and all that kind of stuff.
And I hope this isn't, you know, bad or whatever, but it is not bad, but I'm just saying, so it's kind of like Home Alone, but it's not like Home Alone. It has like more twists into it.
I agree. Yeah, I was afraid, and you thought that too. Is this just Home Alone with dogs?
Yeah.
And it's not. I mean, sure, that small piece made it seem a little bit, but
yeah.
The other thing that separates it is because this guy's an inventor. A lot of the pranks were with the inventions, and not just
I liked it.
Yeah. So, and I liked Dolph's character. I know that was funny, and he was absurd. The villain, Victor. Yes, Victor, and Vinny P was his dog. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I do like I said, how it becomes more about the father-daughter and the whole backstory and stuff like that. There's a lot more that keeps you interested throughout, so it's not just all the dogs. It's a little good back and forth. So, and it's a good film to watch with the family, right?
Yes. Even though it's not all our family, but
just the important ones. Oh no!
I was about to give you a hand five. Hand five. Boo.
Oh. Anyway, so real quick, so she could share what she likes about the ending. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Like I said, it's on Roku. Definitely worth a watch. It holds your interest, and it's fun and funny. And it's a Christmas movie.
Christmas.
So, you know, And so, all right, let's spoiler. We want to talk a little bit about the ending that you liked. So, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, if you're worried about spoiling this, it's not one of those kinds of movies. But we just want to be fair warning. Spoiler alert. Spoiling alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
You know what?
You've been warned. Okay, tell them what you liked about the ending.
Oh gosh, where did it blink? Okay, so wait, what was it? I can't
Just say
remember.
you have that thing got the working.
I had it. It was in my mind the whole time, and then I just forget about it. I like this one part that. So the guy, Robert, the dad, has been doing this project, and he's only been focusing on the project like the whole time. And then when he went to like this bar to get
Some drinks.
yeah, he then like the guy, the bar thingy, bartender, yeah.
Okay.
He told him to spend more time with the people you love. And, I don't know I forget what he said, but I know it's something like that.
Yeah, yep.
And then when he was home, the villain guy, I forget his name. What was his name?
Victor.
Victor, I can't remember anything. And Victor fixed it by, trying to get it because it broke. And then the dad started hanging out with the daughter, and then that happened. And so then he gets, to hang out with his daughter, and also have the invention, so it's
The best of both worlds.
Yeah.
There you go. So that was she really liked that a lot. So.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good parts of the movie. The dog wash. You know what I mean? When the guy went through the dog wash.
Oh.
That was kind of some of the ridiculousness that happens. It's like, really, is he going to crawl through that whole thing? And he does. So, all right.
I have a joke for you.
You got a joke for the camera?
No, you.
Okay. Well,
It could be both. It was
While we're
yes.
on, okay, go ahead.
And both.
Okay, go.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
No, I said that.
All right. Well,
Knock
it's
knock.
not going to be the banana joke, is it? Knock knock. Knock. Who's there?
Knock knock.
This is gonna. Who's there?
Banana.
No, we're not going to banana who.
I'll only do it 5 times.
No, everybody knows this joke.
No.
No,
It's
no.
different. It's different. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
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 Orange. You glad that I didn't say it was good?
Yes.
You know what I always say?
Yes. And sorry if you stuck around this long to hear that, but a lot of times when we do reviews, I say, "What do you think?" And she just says, "Good." So she's saying she elaborated a lot more, including that joke. That's for free. You enjoy that joke and use it if you've never heard it.
I mean, also you could just tip us.
There's no tipping. Just like and subscribe.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.